So, hold on while I get over to the other monitor. And let's see. Alright, that looks good. Sorry if the mic sounds like shit. I'm using my headset mic because, well, two things. First of all, I'm going to start using lavalier mics more often. I'm buying a couple here soon. They probably won't be here until August. But, because I'm going to be recording over here sometimes for non-gaming. Gaming is all that other setup. This is not going to be the permanent setup. This is just the non-gaming setup. But I need to clean up this area. That's a beanbag chair. You can see the little blue thing, right? Right there. Because I'm setting up a... Ignore the fact that it's in a gigantic ass trash bag. It's a giant love seat. It's almost as long as I am tall. It smells... eh. I mean, it doesn't smell horrible, but it's definitely not a good smell. So yeah, I don't know how this microphone sounds. I'm willing to bet it's gonna sound like a Barley the Burr video real quick. And before you ask, yes, I do watch the Gay Furry Man. Just look up Barley the Burr on Twitch. He's entertaining. I like him. He's funny. Ow, fuck. That was from, we're just gonna say a family member who doesn't need it anymore. He's still alive. I'm not gonna drop any more info. This is honestly really freeing, having a mic at the same volume everywhere. Hold on, does this mic... Oh, okay, that's actually really interesting. The mute key mutes everything. I thought it would just mute it in my ears. That's a tad bit annoying. But, I got a lot of dirty clothes, and I'm just gonna throw them onto a hamper, and hope that I can get it. I'm just gonna put them onto the hamper right now, and then tonight I'm gonna bring it all down, because I need to get that love seat unfolded. Be gone, glue that I definitely do not sniff. I don't. Before you ask, I do not sniff the glue. But I've got about... Hold the fuck up. 50... Well, I'm only 10 cents away from $1. Interesting. Oh, my headset is getting kind of low on battery, so... Yeah, hopefully the audio doesn't cut out mid-recording. I could plug it in, but then the entire thing about it's freeing would be a waste of time. But I'm just gonna get all this shit moved. I'm gonna move this, janky ass, Nerf recording setup. And then we are going to get this shit done. The love seat is pretty simple to set up. It's, you know those chairs where it's a big circular fabric thing that sags down and you just sit on the sagging bit? It's basically a big fluffy one of those. And by big, I mean like longer, not... You'll see. If I have to take a mid-recording break to charge these headphones, I will. But once I get some lavalier mics, I'm just going to make it part of my nighttime routine after recording or streaming to plug them in. I might put a post up of the ones I'm buying, because I have, I think, $31. I'm not spending it all on lavaliers. I'm also going to buy a good tripod, so I can use this camera on an actual tripod rather than the GorillaPod that it is currently on. That GorillaPod will still be used, but I'm going to call it the SpiderPod, and I'm going to use it for short stuff on my phone. Dude. Anyway, alright. Oh, wait, no, that's clean. That is not... There's some stuff in here that isn't garbage or clothing, but, toys that have been murdered. Just gonna put that Harry Potter blanket in there. Oh, wow, that's only half full. And, yeah, okay, and I'm about half done. Perfect! It's one full hamper. Well, there's also some over here, but all that's clean. It's just in a pile right now. I'm getting close. Okay, because all I really need is this area cleared out, because I'm going to be moving the camera closer to me, because I'm going to be building a Lego set next stream. Hopefully this goes well. I don't know. Because I'm also going to be using this, a similar setup to this, to watch TV on that one. Alright. Move that out of the way. Move the upturned storage container that may or may not be a laundry basket. All I'm doing is getting this area cleared out so I can set it up on camera. Let's move camera. Oh shit. Sorry, it's strung through a bag somehow. There we go. Hi. Hello. We're gonna put you. Can it reach? Barely. We're gonna put you on top of a box over here, friend. Oh, that's where that speaker and that shirt went. Put you right here. Stop looking at my dick. Alright, so since we're gonna be opening it up here, so let's get this bag off. This is a big ass bag. It's a, well, these are really for landscaping. They're landscaping bags. You're supposed to put like glass clippings in them or something like that. Something along those lines. Y'all hear that? Oh, it's not picking that up. Great. These are definitely good sound canceling microphone. Unlike the HyperX, which captures fucking everything. Probably caught that, but eh. So, let me just hold on. Still a few more things I gotta pick up. I just need to get a big area of the red carpet open. And yeah, unironically, thumbtack in my foot. Fuck! Oh, it's good to know that I have one now, so I can hang something up. That was one thing I was thinking about hanging up. I don't know if he's gonna. I might need to do some makeshifting. Oh, look, it's Jorge. It's Jorge! Yeah, he ain't gonna be used for a while because I still can't get this ass open. Actually, y'all want to check what kind of bulb he's got? I don't really care. I mean, might as well. This video is going to be uploaded as an episode of Sillies, even if it's not really just, even though it's not just like a weekly vibe check, because that's what Sillies is going back to being, as a weekly vibe check. Well, that's what it used to be. Now it's just you know, like a vlog, but I don't want to call it a vlog. You have to unscrew all of these screws just to open up Jorge to remove his ass, so you can get the bulb out. Fuck it, I'm not gonna do this on camera. I'll do it on the short. I think it's a 100-watt bulb. Alright, hold on, let me just kick this weighted blanket out of the way. Yes, I do use a weighted blanket. It is the best thing for compression for sleeping for my ADHD ass, like, ever. I kid you not, it is the one of the best purchases I think that has been made for me for sleep. It is so calming, just having some nice, even, firm compression. Because like it's either that or I get a muscular girlfriend, but you all know that ain't gonna happen. Alright, hold on. Few more things. Alright, now we have a relatively open-ish section of floor. Let's see how that angle works out. Oh, perfect. So, yes, my feet are out. Shut up. If you guys put some fucking toe jokes in the comments, I swear to God, I will skewer you like Melania does to the player in her third phase. Let me just peel this banana of a fucking chair right now. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah? Thought someone was knocking on the door. Ugh. I must have been mistaken. It's so fucking hard to rip. Yeah, this bag is definitely not a rippable bag. It is definitely not supposed to rip. So I'm not gonna rip it. Alright, so that's the love seat. Yes, it's a bit dirty. I cleaned it up to the best of my abilities. That's a water stain. Shut up. So, looks pretty simple. You just pull this leg up, and then cobwebs off of it, and then roll that around and press it, and then I did it before. Hold on. Press and then push. Fuck. What the fuck? Oh wait. There we go. It's still very flexy, but look at that. Just imagine it's gonna be like this, and then I sit in it like. Well, the angle's gonna have to be a bit higher, but look at that. It's very comfy. Like, if I do a collab, I'll have the person who I'm collabing with sit right here. It's very comfy, very fluffy though, especially for this high ass this heat wave that we're having. Holy shit, this is comfy though. That was actually really simple, and actually I had fun. Grab yourself a beverage, man. Where the fuck is my? I had a bag. There it is. Oh shit. Sorry, did I just show you my ass crack? Oh fuck, I gotta tilt up the camera. That's a bit too high. There we go. That should do it. Perfect. 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 And then imagine I have a little lav mic clipped here. And it's gonna be on a tripod a little bit closer so I can angle it down a bit further because I want you to see my entire body and my. But this is gonna be, and then I'm gonna have a little side table, uh, off this side or in front of me if I'm doing Legos, which is what I'm going to be streaming tomorrow as of upload because this is this looks good, feels good. Yeah, I know the desk in the backdrop is messy. Uh, that's not gonna have anything on it. For based on the recording, that TV is broken. My mouse is just out of reach right now. Alright, let's see what drinks I have. I've got two Casey's brand bubblers. I have not had these ones. If they're anything like the bubbler tropicals, I'm not gonna like them. I don't like the tropical bubblers. I'm weird. They're too sweet. Tropical is a flavor I associate with sour. That's good. That is some good shit. Very coconutty, actually. I actually quite like that. Would I buy it again? No. But, pretty good. And also, the other reason why I'm going to be buying lavalier mics is it's kind of hard to have a conversation with this, because this is only made to pick up my speech. It's not made to pick up other speech. I am very comfortable right now. Now, this setup is still quite janky. I might be switching around which monitor I use for this, because the other monitor has some color blowout issues. Right now, beautiful. Oh, that's good. I think any beverage is good right now with this heat. Oh my god. I actually really like this chair though. It doesn't even feel that used. There's some wear on the seat, and it smells like tobacco. Because well, let's just say the previous owner was a bit of a smoker. I'm not gonna talk about him because none of your fucking business. Luckily, I have tested it. It does not rub off on fabric. I've sat on this thing for an hour before, and it didn't rub off. So unless it takes over an hour to rub off, it should be good. I'm also going to be putting two pillows on it. One that's just a black throw pillow. Well, one that's it's a Darth Vader throw pillow, and the other one, which I don't know where it went, but it has a controller on it. And then during the Halloween months, it has a little spoopy thing on it. I also have that Chips Ahoy pillow. I might put that on here too. Hmm. But I actually like this way more than I thought. I mean, there's no real where to put my head. The reason that I don't host hangouts at my house, because I know almost all of my friends watch my channel, is because I don't have anywhere for them to sleep, and I feel bad making them sleep on this dirty ass floor, and I don't want to clean just to have guests. But I I love having guests. Most of the time, though, I'm a bad host. Okay. But the fact that I got this thing for free, it is worth it. I also got some money, which is what I'm going to be spending on those lavaliers. I'm going to buy some cheap lavaliers with a USB dongle. I know I can afford a Holly Pro mic. I just don't want to buy one because I want to buy more than one thing. Plus, I don't think those have a USB dongle, which I need. This PC does not have USB-C. It's an old PC. I think when we got it, USB-C had just started becoming popular. That's odd. That doesn't say that there's any. It doesn't say that there's any caffeine. All right. Well, sorry I had to take a week hiatus from creating anything, but I'm glad to be back in the saddle again. And yeah, I hope that this next era of my channel goes well. Because there will be occasional, like when I'm doing collaboration gaming, which may become a series. I don't know if I'm going to do that, but if I do, it's going to become a series. Um, I'll be using this couch as well. The old secondary chair and the stool. Both of those way too, they're leather, so they make your ass sweat even more than this. Ugh. This is just very fluffy. And also kind of shiny for some reason. Like a lustery fabric. I don't care for how it looks, but I like how it feels, and it looks a lot better on camera. So yeah, yes, I'm aware this shirt is a little bit moist from sweat. Mm. Fuck off! I know you're almost dead, headset. I'm gonna plug you in tonight. Don't worry. Yeah. Anyway, tomorrow's stream will be me building a Lego cherry blossom set, not the bonsai cherry blossom tree, just two cherry blossom like sticks. It's like 400 pieces, and it was only $16. Are Legos getting cheaper, or are those sets unnaturally cheap? Excuse me. Anyway, 19 or 15? 19 minutes! Jesus! But I actually really like this. I especially like sitting in it like this. It looks like a man spreading. My legs are crossed behind the camera. This is very comfortable. Especially if I had a box fan right there, which I'm probably going to do. Yeah, this is gonna be the best setup I've ever had for comfort. Actually, second to that chair, because that chair is still amazing. Anyway, let's get those pillows and that side table. Shut up. The side table is going right here. I gotta move. Oh, look, my old stuffed bear. Yes, I still have plushies. Fuck off. A grown man can keep his stuffed animals. My little sister's crying. Yeet. Anyway. Christ. But anyway, tomorrow's stream and one of my first streams in August is going to have this. And also I might have a collab in between then and now. I want one. No, you're not getting one. Fuck off. Do not worry, I have a trash can. It's a bit off camera, but I can get to it. For now, though, just gonna set right there. I go grab that side table and those pillows. Hold on, I'm gonna stretch first. All right. Darth Vader. I see the other one. This is the one I was talking about when I said it's got a seasonal mode where it says trick or treat. It also just has a black side, I think. Oh no, it also has this side. But I don't really care for polka dots, so when I got this throw pillow case with my bedding set, I jumped at the chance to put that on there. Although I'm probably just gonna have the black side facing up. It's just gonna be a weird looking pillow. That's gonna go there. That's gonna go right there. This is starting to look like Palpatine's pimp room. Anyway, that was a bit of a fucked up joke, but I do not care. What's even in this? Oh, my Funko Pop! And a plastic machete. A machete. Yes, I have a plastic machete. It's plastic. Chill the fuck out. I am not an actual serial killer. I do not own actual murder weapons. I mean, everything in this room could be used to murder, as in beating someone to death with them. But that's a barbarian's way of killing a man. Anyway. That looks good, actually. Yeah. I can just sit here. Actually, I might. No, because I need to be on camera. Fuck. Okay, so I'll build it. I'll build the Legos right here. I'll get like a little cup and put the pieces in. I've got that recording light. This actually is really good because the light up there is on my face. God, I'm fat ass. But how do you guys like the setup? Put in the comments. So like and subscribe, fools. And if you want to see more videos like this, click on the channel icon. There's one over there. In the bottom corner over here, or maybe it's over here. I don't know if YouTube flips it, but I know this does. And there is also one. You go below here. Go below the what's it called? Hold on. Below the description box if it's open, and then there should be my fucking fat ass face right over here. I haven't gotten used to this camera being mirrored after having it for almost 2 years. Fuck off. Yeah, I'm looking over to the side because my camera's right there. That's where my monitor is. I'm not even gonna flip the setup because I'm not gonna do any gaming tonight. Actually, I might. I might just plug my controller in and use this. Because this monitor's better anyway. But anyway, how's your guys' week been? Mine's been a roller coaster ride. One of my, well, you don't need to know about my personal life, but yeah, it's been okay. About as good as it could have been. My god. And then when Halloween comes, Jorge's either gonna be sitting here or where Vader is sitting right now. Yeah, I just noticed it's outside. This I think has just straight up fluff in it. Well, let me check. I think it's just it's a pillowcase. It's supposed to have fluff in it. Yeah, it's just fluff. There might be a bit of a pillow in there. I can't tell if it's a pillow or if it's just a bag of fluff. I think it's just a bag of fluff. But anyway, yeah. Stream tomorrow. Guaranteed that it's not, 4 bajillion degrees. And then the first one's gonna be me building Legos. The second one is going to just be a Q&A. But it's gonna be technically both are gonna be a Q&A. But the first one's going to be a Q&A with Legos. I'm probably gonna move the table up. Oh shit! How the fuck is that out of frame? But no. A man spread. You know what that's from, right? That's "Freak on a Leash" by Korn. Great song, by the way. Now, how the fuck am I getting it up? I need to get like a cane right here. Because the annoying thing about these chairs, for me at least, is they're so hard to get up out of. Because they have a deep seat, and there's not really anywhere that's positive to grip onto. So I use this. One of these. That's the fat man's trick. Anyway, have a fan Debbie dozy day, and goodbye!